Hey, it's Chris and Gary with Odin Medical, and welcome to the Med Shed.
Today we're going to be talking about this TC splint from North American Rescue. It stands for Telescoping Collapsible Splint. When you get it, it comes in this vacuum sealed bag. Of course, we opened it to mess around with it earlier for the last month and a half or so. It's lightweight and compact for easy carry in the field, and comes in about 1 pound 4 ounces. Has 6 adjustable interconnected telescoping rods on the inside. So you get this thing, you just open it up. This top is on the Velcro. You reach in. Since they're all connected, you just really have to pull in the middle. Extend it. You can pull this down to kind of show you guys what they look like. And the top just velcros like that, and you have your complete splint. Now, if you're putting this on an arm or something, you don't have to extend it all the way, and you can just fold it kind of back and do it like that. You have these 4 elastic straps with hook and loop.
They're all adjustable, so they slide up and down, and that way they don't fall off and you don't lose them.
And of course, you want to make sure it's not over the injury and not over a joint or anything like that when you're using it. It has an internal non-absorbent pad on the inside, so you can provide a little bit of comfort to the splinted extremity. It's clearly marked which way it should go. It's marked for a lower extremity, foot and head, but you can still use it on an upper extremity. You just want to make sure that's obviously going to be the hand instead of the foot. It's water and fluid resistant. You can clean it. It's not going to absorb blood or anything like that. Just wipe it down with Cavicide or whatever type of wipes you use. It's ideal use for in the field or an austere environment. When it's packaged up, vacuum sealed, the length is 8 inches by 5 inches wide with a depth of about 3 inches. When you open it, it's 9.5 inches wide, and you can get it up to 34 inches if you extend it completely out. Like I said earlier, you can bring it back in a little bit and kind of fold it over if you're putting it on an arm, because arm's not really that long. We'll do a couple demonstrations here for you guys so you can see what it looks like and how easy it goes on, and you can fold it back up and things like that. So here we're going to do a demonstration on how you're going to put it on a lower extremity. Like I said earlier, this side towards patient, head, foot. Pretty self-explanatory. So obviously if this was an injured extremity, you want to use as many people as possible to kind of help move it without causing too much pain. You'll slide it underneath, gently lower the extremity onto the splint. Secure that top one. You want to make sure you don't get it over a joint, of course. These move up and down. Say your injury is right in here on the tib fib. You can lower this thing all the way down to secure that ankle in place. And it's there's no movement on it at all. Try to bend your knee. I mean, it's pretty rigid. So next we'll do arm demonstration. The package comes with instructions insert when you open it up, so you don't really have to memorize all this unless you've lost that. Now for an arm, you won't extend it all the way. You get that first flap there, and that way you can kind of make a little cushion where they can put their hand on. Again, you want to make sure it's not over any joints. pretty stable on there. Alright, so when you're all done with this and you want to repackage it, it's pretty simple. Just hook these back to themselves, don't stretch them out or anything. That way they still have their elasticity after being packed up. And those rods we showed you earlier, you just get them all pushed down until they're fully collapsed. If you have any fluids or blood or anything on that, you want to clean it before you pack it all up. One fold, two fold, three folds. Then fold it in half. Hook that back to itself, then it's completely contained. Just like that.
So overall, I think this is a great piece of equipment. It's a little bulky, say if you're going to carry it in an assault pack or something like that. So if you're looking for low profile, this may not be it. But if you have a truck bag or a patrol bag, you're going to be out. A lot of things with a splint like this is dependent on the type of operation you're doing, whether it's airborne operations, you're doing fast rope insertions, air assault, rappelling, something like that with the potential for a fracture. Also dependent on terrain. If you're in rough terrain where it's possibility of a fall or something like that, this would be a great piece of kit to bring along, because you're going to do all that in your medical threat assessment prior to the mission, so you can do your loadout. But if I had a truck bag or something like that, I would always have this in it. It's, again, a great piece of equipment. It's lightweight, a little bit bulky, but not too bad. The one thing we want to hit on is the price point. Right now, it's on North American for $170. So it's a little expensive, but it's still a great piece of kit. It's something I would definitely have in my kit.
With that though, I mean, it's reusable, so it's not you open it one time and there it is. You can use it multiple times, so the price point really isn't that too terribly bad.
Yeah. Like I said, again, it's a great piece of kit, something I would definitely carry. Have it in a truck bag, med ruck, something like that.
Definitely.
All right, well, we'll catch you next time on the next edition of the Med Shed.
See y'all later.